Hey Lions fans, welcome into another edition of the Coaches Show. We're here with new women's basketball head coach Abby Stutts. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You had a very interesting summer. It was really quick transition from assistant to head coach, so just walk us through that process a little bit.
Yeah, I've enjoyed my time here. I've been the assistant the past 4 years, but it all happened extremely fast. Really wasn't expecting it in this moment in time, but really grateful for the opportunity. We found out Coach Epperson was going to take another job, and literally that day I met with Coach Estes. He had named me the interim head coach, and within a few days later, completely interviewed for the job, and then got hired, and we had camps. We had team camp, and we had elite camp, like one day right after the other, so really just jumped in with 2 feet and was really, really excited.
Yeah. Did you, after camps and everything, did you get a moment to sort of like settle and be like, this is really awesome? Like, what was?
I think so, which I had done a lot with camps before too, so I was prepared for that, but especially like with an elite camp, you know, talking to those girls, I was like, y'all are the pretty much the second group, second group that we've gotten to talk to, because I did get to talk to our team in person and let them know before the release.
Yeah, so that was a positive having camp, right?
Absolutely.
The team was here.
Yeah, so we kind of had timed that out with Coach Estes of the release where I could tell the girls in person. And then literally the next day I was telling recruits coming, being like, hey, I'm the new head coach. And so y'all are our first group and we're super excited. So it was awesome.
Well, that's awesome. So now you guys started practice already. Tell us about how that's going, what your thoughts are for the upcoming season.
We're kind of right in the middle of our 3rd week of practice, and honestly, it has flown by already. Like I was thinking, we've got, some time, but it has gone by really fast, and we're working hard. I'm really excited about the group that we have. We've got several returners, but we also have a really new group coming in too, and so just really working on that consistency and trying to prepare them for what's to come of, you don't want to practice easy and then expect to play hard later. So really trying to get that effort level and just that consistency from everybody so we're prepared for the season.
Okay. Now you just mentioned returners. Talk about, you've got a big group of returners this year. So talk about how that's going to play into hopefully the season's success. Yeah,
I think we're pretty balanced as far as we definitely lost some significant players last year, some girls who have played really some significant minutes for us, some starters too. But we're also bringing back a lot of our girls who have played significant roles for us. And so excited to have them. And I know that they're leading really well right now. But also trying to get that freshman group in. They're a really strong group full of some really talented, great girls. Really, really excited about them. Like I think in general, they're all just clicking really well. Yeah. But just being sure, that this is a fresh start of, yes, I was here as an assistant before, and I have been able to work with these girls before, but also kind of like flipping the page and now making it, this is our team now, and really kind of, making it our own. So we're excited about the group we have.
You mentioned the returners having a leadership role. Talk a little bit more about that and how having a big group like that helps maybe practice go a little smoother and people understand what the expectations are.
Yeah, absolutely. Specifically, 2 girls that come to mind is Kaylee Odom and Rachel Satterley. Both have been good players for us, and so Kaylee's going into her senior year this year. Rachel will have another year, but both have played a lot of minutes and played big roles for us, and so really looking for them to continue to lead us. And then we've got other leaders. We've got Krissa Curtis, who's a senior. Yeah. We've got Kelsey Bender, who's also a senior. And so really looking for those girls who have been older and who have been here that know the expectation and know the standard and know that what we're going against to really help lead these younger girls and give them kind of a direction of where I'm wanting us to go, but where they have seen the past go as well.
Yeah, because that, telling the freshmen the challenging schedule that we're going to play is something that's really important, right?
Right.
You're talking about
you tell them, but you got to make it a reality too. Yeah. So.
Well, and the Mid-South is no joke in any of the sports, right? We talk a lot about that with all the other coaches as well. It's it sometimes maybe is frustrating with how challenging it is, but it's also really good to test yourself against those national teams. The teams will be ranked nationally.
That's something we definitely talk about is. Even when we're recruiting people of how stacked the Mid-South is of, I call them cupcake games of kind of a gimme game where like you do have to show up and you have to play hard, but you probably know you're going to win. And I'm like, there's not any of those playing the Mid-South. I mean, like it's anybody's game. And the way that people, like you talked about, are nationally ranked, like you can literally say we are playing against the best of the best. And we want to be one of those teams. We want people to say we're playing Freed-Hardeman and they're one of the best of the best. So that's really what we're trying to get to.
Yeah, awesome. That's awesome. So let's do a little rapid fire so people can get to know you a little bit better, maybe.
Sure.
But
yeah.
Favorite sport to play?
Basketball.
Okay. If you had favorite Bible verse?
Proverbs 3, 5, and 6.
Okay. What about, this is a little different, favorite inspirational quote?
I have learned this from my brother, but I know he got it from somebody else too. But it's how you do anything is how you do everything.
Okay. Something that you found yourself saying all the time at practice that you didn't really realize, but maybe it's kind of funny. I don't really know what I'm asking here, but something you say every day at practice that you didn't expect.
We work on defense quite a bit. We pride ourselves in defense quite a bit. And so I think I would say, like, where's the ball? Yeah. I'm all the time just reminding people, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? So that way they're being sure that they're in help, but they also can see their man and the ball. So that's probably just like a short thing that I catch myself just saying all the time.
Yeah. When you look back at practice, you're like, man, I said that a lot today. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then what about, if you could change one rule about basketball, what would it be?
I really don't think there's anything I would change. Honestly, I think women's basketball's got it figured out. Yeah. We've got the 4 quarters. We've got the 5 fouls, double bonus. We can advance the ball, which I love.
On a timeout at the end of the game.
Yes. So I really don't think there's anything I would change. I would say
basketball's perfect, according to Coach Stutts.
Okay. Absolutely.
Well, we really appreciate you doing this. When's our first game? We're home first, right?
We are home first. We are playing on Thursday, October 24th versus Rust. So not too far down the road, and we're really excited, but it'll be our first home game. Us and the men's team will play. I'm not sure who they're playing, but it's the first. Okay, it's the first date you can play, and so we're both, ready for that day and looking forward to it. So we're practicing hard and counting down the days.
Okay. Well, again, thank you so much, and we're looking forward to the season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That'll do it for another edition of The Coaches Show. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Coaches Show. If you liked this video, please give us a like down below, and please subscribe to our channel. For the most up-to-date information on Freed-Hardeman Athletics, you can visit our website, gofhulions.com, and you can follow us on all social media outlets at gofhulions on Facebook and X, at go_FHU_Lions on Instagram. If you're interested in joining the Director Circle or Lionbackers, there's an informational video on the screen now. There's also links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and go Lions!